back to Whiskey Wonder Woman, and in this video we are doing chicken cock, which I can't understand why it's called chicken cock, because are we talking about the chicken or are we talking about the chicken's thingy? Can't laugh. Yeah, so that's what the bottle looks like. Chicken cock. Chicken, which is the cock, so it's called cock. Is this word even filtered on YouTube? Like, I don't know. It's a famous old brand. It's 90 proof. The bottle's really pretty, by the way. I mean, look at this thing. I forgot how much I paid for it. I don't think I paid a lot for it. I think it was maybe 50 or 40 bucks. You rarely find this at the ABC store, so when I saw it, I'm like, oh, this is different. I want to try it. But I know when I went to the Bourbon Trail, this was always on the shelf, but I just didn't have the space to buy it. So when I saw it in Virginia, I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna get it. But if there was only one bottle, so I don't know if this was like a special order. I don't know how it came in, but I saw it. I think it was early in the morning too. Like, I don't know how I got lucky to get this bottle, because I know people are looking to try this bottle. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. This is one of the oldest bourbon brands in the U.S. Chicken Cock was established in 1856 in Paris, Bourbon County, Kentucky. 7 decades later, it was the staple of Prohibition-era speakeasies, including the famous Cotton Club known as the famous Old Brand. Chicken Cock died off after World War II, but has now returned to its rightful place in the pantheon of the great American heritage whiskeys. And there's a website, chickencockwhiskey.com. So it's bottled by Grain and Barrel Spirits. So I guess what I know, when it bottle says bottled by and not distilled, that means Chicken Cock is obviously not distilling their own whiskey. They're outsourcing it by someone else. And it's saying that it is done in Bardstown, Kentucky. And we all know the big man out in Bardstown, Kentucky, that's distilling whiskeys, Mr. Middleman, Bardstown Company. I think Bardstown is reviving old bourbons like Chicken Cock and Green River, and they're bringing it back to life, and I think they're doing a really good thing about it. Green River, for example, it like got sold off so many times and then it went out of business, and then Bardstown brought it back, and now everyone's like, oh my God, Green River is really good. So I'm hoping that it's the same case for Chicken Cock. We'll see. There's a chicken engraved in the glass right there. I love this bottle. Now, after I finish this review, I'm going to fact check myself to see if this is actually distilled by Bardstown Bourbon. I am almost certain it is. But I'm not upset about that. You know, Bardstown is just middlemaning bourbon, making a lot of money doing it. And they're bringing back old bourbon and giving it life again, which I totally respect. Let's do this. I am struggling to get a smell. I'm going to give it a few more seconds to open up. Oh, okay. Now I'm getting something. Ooh, vanilla. berries, I think. It's like fruit and nut, caramel. The caramel smells so sweet. I'm loving it. Light in smell, but it's sweet. Okay. Cheers. That was hot and spicy. Wow. I wasn't expecting that at all. And I wasn't even paying attention to the notes. I will say that it was really velvety and smooth, but it was hot and spicy. It is really smooth. At the end, there is a toasted flavor going on. It's almost like robust. I'm trying to tell, I can't tell what it is. Now, I know sometimes I take long with my tastings because I'm doing a first taste. So I'm not gonna know what this is. It's just all coming out naturally. This time around, I want to say it smells buttery. Like butterscotch. It really opened up. I realized that when I drink, when I take a few sips and I go back in, the smell like accentuates. Now it smells like caramel popcorn. Taste, again, very velvety. I want to say it's almost like the butterscotch was either toasted or burnt, and that's that earthy, robust flavor that I'm getting at the end. I can't tell if I'm really getting oak. I really can't. I want to say though that the finish is so smooth. It just delicately disappears and leaves that little toasted flavor right on my tongue. I don't think around 1856 people were doing tastings of bourbon and this is the nose, this is the taste, this is the finish, and they're getting all these notes. They're probably like, man, this is really good bourbon. I mean, I have to respect that this recipe is pretty good. I wouldn't say it's like excellent, like 15-year-old bourbon. I actually have no idea how old it is. I have no idea. Could be 4 years old, could be 5 years old, who knows? What I like though is the experience. Not all bourbon or whiskey is the same. Like the tasting notes, I don't get this in all bourbon. I don't always taste popcorn or butterscotch or toasted. I don't even know what my last toasted butterscotch at the end. Like it was very earthy. Like I don't really get that at the end of most bourbons. And I kind of respect that when I get a bottle that's different from the rest of the group. So I'm happy that I got to try this. And I also am happy that chicken cock was able to be revived by Bardstown Company. So if you're able to get a bottle, try it. I don't think it's going to hurt. And if you hate it, I don't think it would be bad in a mixed cocktail because it has nice vanilla notes and it's really buttery. That toasted flavor, I think it's really good. I don't think this bottle is bad for an everyday pour. I wouldn't overspend on it. I wouldn't pay secondary pricing for it. But if you're at Bardstown Company and you see it on the shelf, go ahead and grab it. If you're in Kentucky and you see it at the Kroger, go ahead and grab it. I would say for being one of the oldest bourbon recipes, I think it tastes really good. So that is my review of the chicken's cock, or chicken cock, or the cock of the chicken. I don't know. I don't know how to end this. So, bye.